Easy soup recipe. Minestrone soup. Minestrone soup is a classic Italian dish, and this is a great idea for a starter recipe. Minestrone soup freezes well, so you can make extra and freeze it in individual portions if you want to. One reason why soup is such a good idea to use as a starter recipe is that it is not too filling. If you have spent hours making an elaborate main course, you will not want people to be full of before they get to that course. Soup can be thick and chunky, of course, but a lot of soups are light, refreshing and tasty. Save the rich, filling soups for lunch times and make something lighter like the following minestrone soup recipe, for an appetizer or starter recipe. What to serve with soup. If you are serving soup as a starter, try serving it with crusty bread and butter. This is probably what your guests will be expecting. Offer both white and brown bread, so people can choose whichever they prefer. Other options include flour tortillas, crackers, or a dollop of sour cream with some chives. Since minestrone soup is an Italian dish, what about serving it with some soft, fluffy Italian bread, to keep things authentic? Traditional minestrone soup. This recipe makes enough soup to serve 6 people, so you can have it if you want, or make the same amount and freeze some if you will not have that many guests. This is a healthy soup recipe as well as a highly delicious one, and the vegetables, beans, tomato puree, stock and other ingredients all blend perfectly to make the most wonderful soup. What you will need: 3 peeled, chopped carrots, 4 pints, 2 liters vegetable bouillon stock, 2 crushed garlic cloves, 1 chopped onion, 14 ounces 400 g can buttered beans, 14 ounces 400 g can chopped tomatoes, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 4 chopped celery sticks, 2 tablespoons tomato puree, 2 peeled, diced potatoes, 5 ounces 140 g spaghetti, broken into small pieces, 1/2 head shredded Savoy cabbage. How to make it: blend the celery with the onion and carrots in a food processor until they are in small pieces. Heat the olive oil in a soup pot and add the garlic, potatoes and vegetables. Cover the pot and cook the mixture over a high heat for 5 minutes or until soft. Stir in the tomato puree, tomatoes and stock and bring the mixture to a boil. Let the soup simmer for 10 minutes on a low to medium heat. Add the spaghetti and buttered beans and cook the soup for another 10 minutes. Add the cabbage and cook it for 2 minutes, then ladle the soup into bowls and serve it immediately with crusty bread. Easy soup recipe. Minestrone soup. Minestrone soup is a classic Italian dish, and this is a great idea for a starter recipe. Minestrone soup freezes well, so you can make extra and freeze it in individual portions if you want to. One reason why soup is such a good idea to use as a starter recipe is that it is not too filling. If you have spent hours making an elaborate main course,